Hello friends, welcome to Eng-lane, a helping hand for grammar and high school lessons. In the last class, we discussed question tags. Today too, we continue with the question tags. Last class, we discussed the sentences with pronouns and auxiliaries in them first, and again with auxiliaries but without pronouns next. Now we can see some other type of sentences. Listen, I like music. Raji works with my mother. He tried his best. You see, in the first sentence you cannot see the auxiliary, but there is pronoun. Here there are no auxiliary and the pronoun. Here there is no auxiliary but there is pronoun. How can we do these type of sentences? Let us consider the first sentence first. I like music. You remember the formula auxiliary plus pronoun. Auxiliary is the first thing that we have to check. It is not there. If there is no auxiliary, we have to see what's the verb. Here the verb is like. You know, like is the first form or V1, simple present simple form. So it is do plus like. So the auxiliary is do. If it is in present and there is no yes, we have to put to do. I think it is clear. And no negative word, so this should be there. And pronoun is I, so the tag is don't die. I think it is clear. I like music. No auxiliary, so we check the verb. Verb is like is in present, and there is no s, so the auxiliary is do. No negative word, so don't. Pronoun is I, the tag is don't I. It is clear. Then next sentence. Raji works with my mother. The formula is there, no auxiliary, works is there. So it is very simple to find out which is the auxiliary, because there is yes. When a verb is in present tense and there is yes, the auxiliary will be does. It is very easy to understand. And there is no auxiliary, there is no negative word too, so we have to add and. Then the first part is doesn't, and Raji is the subject. That is not a pronoun. The corresponding pronoun will be she. So the tag is doesn't she. Raji works with my mother, doesn't she? That is the right answer. Again, not this works. Yes is there. So the pronoun is does. No negative word. So doesn't. Raji is name of a girl and singular. So the corresponding pronoun is she. The answer is doesn't she. Next sentence, he tried his best. No auxiliary, you cannot see any auxiliary. The formula is this one, and but you can see the verb is tried. Tried is in past tense, so there is nothing to worry. We can put did, because tried is did plus tried, and there is no negative word, so the first part will be didn't, and pronoun is he, so the tag is didn't he. The answer is he tried his best, didn't he? I think you got all these things clearly. Now let us move on to another types of sentences, that is imperative sentences. We mentioned in the definition that tags are added along with imperative sentences too. How can we put it? As you know, imperative sentences have no subject. The subject is understood, that is you. So, with any imperative sentence, you can put will you. See the sentence: open the window, will you? It begins with V1 or root form of a verb, so it is imperative. The answer is will you. And again one more sentence: don't make noise. That's also an imperative sentence, but it is negative, but you can add will you. There is no need of adding ind or avoiding ind with positive or negative comments. And again one more sentence: have another cup of tea. The tag is will you. But with entities or with the requests that have the force of entities, we use won't you. As an example, remember to attend the meeting. Won't you? Be careful when you write your register number. Won't you? Again, let us say it again, or let us discuss it again. With every imperative, will you can be used. Whether it is positive or negative, we can use will you. But with the entities and with the requests that have the force of entities, won't you is better. I think you got this one. Then the another type of sentence: let us sing a song. This sentence begins with let us. The tag will be shall we. With every sentence which begins with let us, the tag will be shall we. And you see this sentence: you should have obeyed him. Should is an auxiliary and have is an auxiliary. There are two auxiliaries. In such cases, we have to consider the first auxiliary. Then the tag is shouldn't you. Then next one you see, I think he will come. There are two clauses, that is two subjects and two verbs. Then you have to add to the clause or to the part which is more important. Here he will come, that is the important part. That is why the tag is won't he. Again, with every sentence which begins with the letters, the tag can be shall we. We can add shall we as a tag. And if there are two auxiliaries, we have to consider the first auxiliary. If there are two clauses or two subjects and two predicates, we have to consider the more important or the most important part, and we have to add tag with it. I think it is clear. Now we can practice these sentences. You have to do it in your notebook. Balu is writing a novel. There is a little sugar in the jar. No one attended the meeting. One should do it. None of us had seen him before. I am wise. She should have gone there. Minnie never comes late. Hope they can do it. Let's work together. I think they can do it. Read aloud. My father will come tomorrow. I am not a fool. These boys play well. We shall overcome. Please write the questions. Take your time and write the answers. Balu is writing a novel. There is a little sugar in the jar. No one attended the meeting. One should do it. None of us had seen him before. I am wise. She should have gone there. Minnie never comes late. I hope they can do it. Let us work together. I think they can do it. Read aloud. My father will come tomorrow. I am not a fool. These boys play well. We shall overcome. I think you have written the questions and now try to answer them. Okay, you have completed the answers. Now let us see the answers. Balu is writing a novel. Here he sees the non-negative word. Balu is a man, masculine gender, so isn't he. There is a little sugar in the jar. Is there, a little is positive, there is there, isn't there. No one attended the meeting. No auxiliary, so the word is attended. It is V2 or past tense, so we can write did. No is negative word, so did they. One should do it. One should do it. Should is the non-negative word, should in. One can be used, so should in one. None of us had seen him before. Had is the none, negative. None of us. If there is us, we should write we. If there is them, we should write they. None of us. The pronoun will be we, none of them, then it will be they. I am wise. I am. We cannot write am in, then aren't I. She should have done. She should have gone there. Should is there, have is there, should be taken, and she is the non-negative word, should in the she. Minnie never comes late. Comes is there, yes is there, so the auxiliary is des. Never is there, so non mini, feminine gender, and singular. She is a girl, so she, does she. I hope they can do it. I hope is there, they can do it, it is there. They can do it, it is more important, so we can add tag to it. Can't they? Let's work together. Simply it is to start with letters, so the tag will be shall we. Read aloud. An imperative sentence, so will you. My father will come tomorrow. Will, won't. My father, corresponding pronoun he. I am not a fool. Am I? I am not, then it should be am I. These boys play well. Play, no auxiliary, and it is in present, no yes, so the auxiliary is do, no negative word, so don't, then the corresponding pronoun is they. We shall overcome. Shall is the no negative word, shan't, we is the we. Now, hope friends, you are very happy and you have learned question tags. And in these two videos, we have discussed almost all the aspects of different aspects of question tags. I think you have learned it. Thank you for watching. Meet you again. Till then, goodbye.